my honeys. I want to apologize. I know I didn't post anything last night, but you know, I wanted to let y'all know, anytime I'm not posting anything, it's because I got to take care of myself. Okay, felt I should share this with y'all. Right now, I'm going through another purge. Okay, I'm doing some healing. It's just a bunch of different things that are popping up, and if I'm not mistaken, the new moon energies are having a huge play in it. 33 33. Okay, so I feel like I have to do a lot of saging right now, and I also have some lapis lazuli in this hand and rose quartz in this hand. I only use the crystals as I'm drawn to them. I do apologize if y'all can feel what's coming off of me. Like I said, I'm trying to, there, clear it off, don't let them feel it. I'm trying to clear myself out because there's a lot of stuff coming up right now, and the reason I think I'm feeling the need to share this 118 is because I have a feeling that there's some of you who's going through the same thing, and if you're coming across this video, 9 times out of 10 you're going through it. Okay, if you feel drawn to watch it. I'm not putting any hashtags on it. It's gonna find you when it's meant to find you. That video, a piece of my story, was part of the last purge that I had. Well, this purge, it brought up a new appreciation for me. You know, I'm realizing, yeah, I mean, y'all don't know my story with my dad, but truth is, I can't really tell you too much. All I can tell you is what I've experienced with him, and to keep it short, sweet, and simple, he didn't have control over his emotions, but he wasn't given a very good template either before adulthood. So, you know, hence family abuse type deal, you know, and just a bunch of other stuff that happened. He's a good man that bad things have happened to. Do I blame him? No. How can I? How can I? Especially when I'm aware of this, you know? I love my daddy, and then just realizing everything with my ex-stepdaddy, all that healing that just came through, it made me appreciate my daddy even more so. Yeah, I'll admit, we had to walk on eggshells around him, but hell, I'd rather walk on eggshells than get preyed on, especially in that manner. You know, you feel me? Oh man, I love my daddy. I've been missing him a lot lately. I'm also dealing with the passing of my aunt and nanny, which is also his sister. A lot of heavy energy on that end. Excuse me. Sorry. I didn't want that coming up for y'all. A lot of healing that I gotta do from that, but I'm receiving messages from her, from the spirit realm, and she's staying close to me. You know, there was a lot of trauma that happened with her too, but I'm not getting into that right now. That's not for now. Another thing that just came up for my purging is a guy that I had met over 5 years ago. The last time I had any type of contact with him was 5 years ago. At one point I had texted him how I had at the time felt for him, and this was around the time that me and my husband were still having marriage issues. Again, I was confused, trying to figure my stuff out, you know, and I thought that I had romantic feelings for this guy, but in truth, I was looking for love in the wrong place, simply put. And needless to say, as I've said before in one of my previous videos, I don't sugarcoat and I don't beat around the bush. I was pretty straightforward with it and scared him off. But, you know, as they always say, rejections are blessings in disguise. He ghosted me. This was at the time where I was very confused. I was still trying to figure things out. The way I see life now is not how I saw it back then. There was a lot of misunderstandings on my part. The pieces are coming together, but at the moment, there's a lot of pain surrounding that person, and I don't think about him. But for some reason, he's been popping up in my head lately, and I don't like it because, well, there's feelings arising that does not match my own. I feel kind of under attack, in a sense. It's putting me under stress. It's causing some fears. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe all these fears are coming up. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just coming up for me to heal. I don't know. All I know is he's been on my mind heavily, and it's not like that ever. It hasn't been like that in a long time, you know. And all of a sudden, when my life is moving forward, boop, he pops in my head. Now, this person I believed at that time to be my twin flame. I've grown to understand he isn't. But I did say to him in that time when we were in contact that he would play a huge part in my life. And he did. And right now, he still is, but not in a good way. You know, unless I'm just not seeing it right. But listen, I'm purging. You know, this is me, raw, sensitive, undergoing purge. Look, I figured, you know, maybe y'all ought to see somebody undergoing the purge. You know, you're not seeing me bawling, crying, but I know you can feel it. I'm not trying to make y'all feel it, but those of you who are sensitive right now, those of you who are empaths and can feel and soak up other people's energies, I know you feel it. Ever since this dude, he started popping up in my head, I want to say Sunday. So it's been about 4 days now. And I finally worked up the courage, and I told my husband what was going on. And he's also very spiritual, and he has spiritual gifts. He is my twin flame. That's where I'm not confused. My husband is my twin flame. Okay. And the other dude helped me to see that. Even if, you know, he don't realize it, he helped me to see it. But I told him about it, and he did his little thing to try and help me, and I actually kind of started feeling better. And he was reminding me to surround myself with the golden white light, or golden white mist, whatever you picture, to wrap yourself in protection, wrap yourself in it. Always keep it at the back of your mind, keep it running, kind of like whenever an app's running on your phone in the background. You don't close it, you just swipe out of it and go to a next one while that other app is still running in the back. Well, keep that golden white luminescent light that you surround yourself with, keep that running in the background while you continue to do everything else in life. That's the way he put it to me, and I felt like, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, if you are experiencing something similar, you're not alone, first off, and second off, breathe, meditate, clear. And if it's stressing you out to a point where you feel like you're losing your mind, do what you feel you need to do. If you feel you need to go to sleep, the minute you can, go take a nap. Go to bed. Go get that rest. All right? Don't push yourself to do anything that you shouldn't be doing at the time. 4:41. 10:11. Wow. Okay. All right, this next message needs to come out. If you are experiencing delays in your huge manifestation, in your dream life manifestation, something you've been trying to manifest for a long time, and you feel like it's coming in, but for some reason it's still not appearing, honey, you're experiencing little delays here and there's a reason. Okay? I'm going through it right now too. There's a delay, but look at what's coming up. Look at all this crap that's coming up. I'm having to deal with all of this, trying to juggle my home life as well and take care of myself. It's a juggling act. It's not easy, but take time to yourself. If you have to close yourself off away from everybody, go into hermit mode for a while, do so. Okay, that's you going into protective mode, because right now you're sensitive and it's what you need. You need to protect yourself, protect your energy. especially if you're undergoing psychic attacks. That's where you gotta ground yourself. You gotta pull yourself back into yourself and push them out. You gotta put up that boundary. It's not easy, but it can be done. And it just takes practice. No matter how hard it gets, don't give up, especially right now. If you're watching this video, it's because you're on the same path as me. You're experiencing this at this time. Your manifestation is fixing to come in. It's around the corner. Keep focused on your manifestation. Even though these little delays, these little distractions are coming in, they're coming in for a reason, and they will play a part later on down the road. Everything is going to be made clear. Everything is going to make sense. All the pieces of the puzzle is coming together for you. Everything. Truths are coming out. Truths that maybe you felt a long time ago, but never really got any confirmation, or, you know, just truths that you didn't even know were there. You know, something new surfacing. So you got that coming to you. You got financial abundance coming to you. I would not say that if I did not feel it. Okay? And the one thing that I need to remind y'all of is perfect love and perfect trust. How do you do that? Follow Jesus Christ. Follow his deeds. Repeat his deeds. That's how you follow Jesus. That's how you follow God's word. Okay? Get in that Bible. I've said it before. I know there's a lot of things that have been revised, that have been rewritten. Read and take in only what feels truth for you. God will not lead you astray. He will not disappoint you. And a recommendation, a book recommendation, I need to get it myself because I'm very curious. If y'all can, invest in the Ethiopian Bible, because there's a lot more information in there. But just be careful. Don't try to take in too much information at once. You can go into soul shock. Okay? Only take in what you feel you can handle soaking up. Once you feel overloaded, or you starting to feel like you're getting overloaded with information, shut it down. Meditate. Clear yourself. Give yourself time to really absorb and comprehend 446. To really absorb and comprehend what you've just taken in. Is there anything else, Lord, that you would like for your children to know? There's always two sides to the coin. There's always two sides to the coin. I don't know why that's coming out. Somebody needs to hear that. There's always two sides to the coin. You can't just look at one side and say, oh, that's what it is. There's a whole nother side that you haven't discovered yet. You know, another example, there's two sides to a tarot card. Every tarot card in that tarot deck has two sides, a light attribute and a dark attribute, such as nature. I hope y'all got something out of this video. If you did, hit the like button if you'd like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below if you feel necessary. If you don't know what to comment, leave whatever emoji you feel necessary to leave. I love you. Have a blessed day and take care of yourself.